Hi guys! Welcome to Freedom Wealth Project. In this Intellizoom payment proof video, I will show you how to make money online testing websites using the Intellizoom website and app. So this is the Intellizoom website. As you can see here, your opinion matters, get paid to share your experiences, and make an impact on products you love and care about. So this is exactly it. You get paid to share your experiences and opinion about certain websites, and they pay you. As I talked about in my previous video, this is one of the 3 websites that I get paid regularly to test websites and apps. I have personally signed up, tried and tested Intellizoom, and have been consistently receiving payments from them. If you haven't already, make sure you watch my previous video titled How to Make Money Online Testing Websites, where I talk about the pros and cons of the 3 testing sites, and I also go over the payment proof from PayPal. So in this video, I will go over Intellizoom's sign-up process. The sign-up process will show you what you need to do to make sure you submit the correct information to ensure that you are approved and that you get selected for as many website testings as possible. So make sure you listen to the end of the video. And the testing process example demonstration will give you an idea of what an Intellizoom study looks like and what you can expect. This is actually a great side hustle to earn extra income working from home and to get paid to test websites, which takes about 5 to, let's say, 10 minutes per test for Intellizoom, which is pretty amazing. You get paid $8 or sometimes $5 per study. So something like $8 study will take you somewhere between 5 to 10 minutes per test, and the $5 study would probably take you around 2 to 3 minutes to finish the entire study. So it is very worth it. So in this video, let's go through some questions here, just a few. How quickly can I start taking studies? It says as soon as you finish the registration process and answer 3 basic profiling questions. So I will go through the registration process with you here and the profiling questions too. We will go through it together so that you will see what kind of questions they will ask you and what you can do. How long are the studies going to be? Most studies take an average of 10 to 20 minutes. Well, from my experience with Intellizoom, most of their studies take at most 10 minutes. It is very rare to find a study that takes 15 minutes. Sometimes it takes 5 minutes, or sometimes 2 to 3 minutes. So that's why I like Intellizoom. The questions, the studies are very short and they are very, very easy to answer. So to get paid about $8 for 10 minutes of your time, 5 to 10 minutes of your time, I would say that's pretty good and time well spent. How old do I have to be? Everyone should be 18 years or older. How many study invitations will I receive? The number of opportunities you receive will depend on a number of factors, such as your demographics and your quality rating. So this is what I talked about in my previous video titled How to Make Money Online Testing Websites. Your demographics and your quality rating matters. That's why I want to go through this process with you and share what kind of answers you need to give them to qualify for as many studies as possible. So make sure you watch this video to the very end. How much money could I make? Depends on the complexity of the study. For studies that record think out loud audio and video, you can expect to make $10 on average. For standard surveys, the payment is $2 average. So from my experience, I've been doing this for quite a few years now. Most of their studies are $8 on average US. Some are $5, which are shorter, I would say about 2-3 minutes. Sometimes they have studies that pay you more than $8, but those are a little bit rare and harder to come across from Intellizoom. The other website testing sites that I talk about in my other videos, those ones have more expensive surveys. available more often, which ranges from $30 to $60, $70, sometimes $90. And of course, they take longer to complete, somewhere I would say between 15 to 60 minutes, depending on the amount that they pay you and the length of the study. But all their studies, you end up getting paid $50 to $60 an hour, basically. So I would say this is a very good way to make some side income online. Okay, next question. What do I need to participate in studies? All you need is a computer, tablet, or smartphone, a reliable connection to Wi-Fi, a quiet place, and the ability to download Intellizoom's testing software. This is all you need, a computer, tablet, or smartphone, or all of them. If you have all of these devices, make sure you indicate that as you register, because their phone study and their computer studies are different. So you can actually take both studies for the same company, and that's what I do sometimes. Quiet place, the ability to download Intellizoom's testing software. Downloading the software, the app, is no big deal. You just install it into the Chrome browser, and that's it. When do I get my money? Payments are sent via PayPal within 21 business days after the completion of the study. Once your results have been reviewed and approved, most studies are approved within 3 to 5 days. Yes, this is true. Usually they pay within 21 days. And you will receive the payment in the same email used to register. So you need to register with PayPal. You need to have a PayPal account to get paid, because they send your payment directly to your PayPal account. So if you don't have one, I have included a link in my description. So you can just click on it and register for a PayPal account, which is free and takes just a couple of minutes. Super easy. So let's dive into the sign-up process, and I will go through the whole process with you to show you what it is like. Alright, so you just click on the sign up button here. So I have already entered in my email address and password. So let's log in. There you go. So I have logged into my account. This is just a sample account that I created to show you guys what it is like to sign up with Intellizoom and to go through the process together. So basically here you see connect your PayPal account with Intellizoom. This is what I was talking about earlier. You just need to click this, connect with your PayPal account. If you don't have one, first create a PayPal account and then click on this and it will connect with your PayPal account and you will automatically get paid into your PayPal account. Next one, practice study. So this is the qualifying study that you need to do in order for them to approve you as a website tester. Here you need a computer, webcam, and microphone. I do not have a separate webcam and microphone. I'm just talking into my computer. I'm just using the one that's embedded in my computer. So you don't need a separate one. Take practice study. I will click on this later on after I go through my profile and the settings menu with you. So let's click on my profile. When you click on it, you will see this page. So this is what you need to do to set up your profile with them. So they have about me, financial, health and fitness, hobbies and interests, household, occupation, technology, travel. So the more questions you answer, the better it is because you will be included in more studies basically. So here you want to complete as many questions as you can because the more answers you give them, the more you can qualify for their studies. But it is optional. You don't have to answer all the questions. I think in my actual Intellizoom account, I think I answered about 50, I don't know, to 75% of their questions. And I still get a lot of invitations as a panelist to do different studies. So it's really up to you, but the more complete this is, the better it is. So let's go through some of their questions. Let's click on one of them, hobbies and interests. Which of the following services are you subscribed to? Amazon Prime, Netflix. So here's a good thing to know. Some of their questions, they allow you to select multiple answers like this, which is good because the more you select, you will be included in more studies. So I recommend you to select everything that you have, YouTube TV, and then I will go to next question. What kind of gambling do you participate in? Online sports betting, online poker. All right, online sports betting. I will say online poker, casino gambling. All right, next. Okay, I'm gonna go back to my profile. So I have completed this hobbies and interest question block. You can always review and edit your answers. You just click here and edit. They will allow you to change or include more answers. Save. I'm gonna go back to my profile. Let's go over one more. Travel. How often do you travel by plane? Once every 4 months. Not right now, but I will say this has been. For which purposes do you travel by plane? Business and leisure. Okay, here, this is an example of question that they only allow you to pick one. So I clicked on business, then it changed. So both business and leisure. Good, next. When you fly, which types of flights do you take? This is another example where you can only choose one, both domestic and international. Next. Which domestic airlines have you flown with during the past 12 months? Well, I haven't flown in the past 12 months, but prior to that, I would say Alaska, Delta. I flew with all of these airlines. So this is an example of a question where you can select multiple answers. JetBlue, American. It's just better if you select as many as you can because then you will get invited to more studies. Virgin. All right, I will just go next. Do you belong to any of the following airline loyalty programs? Yes, Delta Air, American Airlines, what else? Alaska Airlines. Great, next. Great, so I have completed this block of questions. And this is another block of questions. So here it says complete. So this block has been completed. Technology, I completed before. Hobbies and interests, we just completed. So this is basically what it is. You just go through all of these and try to answer as many as you can. And then you are done. Here it shows your profile is 44% complete. And here also, like I said, answer the questions in the categories below and get invited to more studies. So the more answers you give, you get invited to more studies. All right, so next let's go to settings. Here, email, this is the email I registered with, so you can change the password here. Language, you can change the language. You can deactivate your account. And that's basically it for profile and settings. Let's go to the practice study. So this is one practice study that you need to do and submit in order for them to approve you and start receiving studies. So let's click on this and see what you get. Practice study. So here, take this practice study and master the art of giving feedback. If you participate and pass our review, we'll be able to invite you to better paid studies. Yes, so this is a very simple process. If you can speak out loud, you can pass. It's a very basic, quick, and fast study, and you will need a strong connection, a quiet environment, a well-lit place, computer, Chrome or Firefox, webcam and microphone, which you can use whatever that you got in your computer. You don't need anything separate. Headphones, you don't need a separate headphone. I'm just talking into my computer right now, and that's what I did when I did the practice study. So let's click on participate. All right, so here you see Intellizoom. This is basically a parent company of Intellizoom, so it's the same thing as Intellizoom. Welcome to the Desktop Think Out Loud practice study. Your participation should take about 5 to 10 minutes. During this practice study, you'll be taken through the various question types that you might see in a real study. Here are some quick tips. Find a quiet place, make sure your audio video is working, be sure to speak your thoughts out loud. Good luck. So this is one thing that you need to do in all of their studies. You need to speak out loud. You need to read the questions out loud, just like what I did here when I was just going through the questions. And also speak your thoughts out loud. When you're going through the study, just speak out loud what you're thinking and the process. That's all you need to do. It's very, very easy and basic. So make sure you speak clearly and loudly and speak out your thoughts, and you will be approved for all the studies that you do and get paid. So let's click on Start Study. Okay, we care about the privacy of your data. Great. In the study, we will collect your behavioral data for a user experience research project. This information will be encrypted and protected in accordance with security best practices. If you want to know more about our security measures or how your data will be stored and used, our full privacy policy is available on our website. Great. I understand that my behavioral data will be collected for a user experience research project. Yes, I do understand. So here is the privacy policy. If you are curious, you can click on this. And yeah, feel free to read this. Which is good. It's always good to read fine print. And terms of use, here, same thing. So let's agree and continue and see what we get. All right. Please install User Zoom Surveys extension to continue. When clicking on Install User Zoom Surveys, you'll be taken to the Chrome Web Store. Once installed, you'll be automatically redirected here to continue with the study. All right, so let's click on this and see what we get. So now we are led to the Chrome Web Store. So you just click on this, Add to Chrome, Add User Zoom Surveys, yes, Add Extension. So now it's added. So here, from here on, I'm gonna have to stop recording, unfortunately, because my recording will conflict with their recording of my test. So it just won't allow me to record anymore. So I've tried it before to prepare for this video and it just didn't work. All you need to do is just say I'm ready, and then this microphone will light up and you just continue, and then it will lead you through a process of just answering a few questions, which will take about 5 to 10 minutes. And then you're done. It will submit to Intellizoom, and then you will receive an email saying your profile and your study has been approved, and now you will be receiving the studies and will start to get paid. So that's basically it with the practice study. If you have any questions about the sign-up process and the practice study, post your questions in the comment below and I will do my best to answer all your questions. If you are using any other online website testing sites, comment below and share with us about what it is. So this is it for this Intellizoom video, you guys. As I mentioned before, make sure to watch my previous video titled How to Make Money Online Testing Websites, where I talk about the pros and cons of the 3 website testing companies you can sign up with. And I also show you the payment proof from PayPal from all the 3 companies. As for Intellizoom, I have been getting paid consistently from them, as you can see here. Most are from the $8 studies. And in my next video, I go over an actual Intellizoom study so you can see what they are like and what to expect. So make sure you watch that video as well. I have included the links to all these videos below, so check out the description when you get a chance. Thanks so much for tuning in and watching the video. I hope this was helpful for you guys, and I really hope that you sign up with Intellizoom and the 2 other sites that I will be talking about, because it has been consistently paying me and I really enjoy doing their studies. So thank you guys again. If this video was helpful for you, please make sure to like and comment and turn on the bell notification so that you won't miss any other new videos. Thanks again, guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!